Hey guys, it's Heather from Kell of a Plan. I am here today talking about Tombow products. So I have not ever made a video just about Tombow products. I have talked about some of their products in my pen videos, but I have not done a video just on Tombow products. So I wanted to hop on today and just show you guys some of my favorite Tombow products. And so these are all new versions of these products, but I have used all of these products before. So the opinions are mine completely. Tombow did send this kit to me because they are currently in a collaboration with the Happy Planner, and so we were able to get these for free, which is really fun. Thank you, Tombow, for sending these to me. But the opinions of these products are my own, and so I just wanted to share with y'all the different products. So I'm going to move these to the side, and I'm going to start with the Tombow dual brush pens. If you have ever thought about getting into brush lettering, these are the pens for you. These are great pens. Let me show you one over here because I have more than the ones in this pack, but they come with a brush tip, which you see here, and a fine tip here. Both tips and one marker. The brush tip works like a paintbrush to create fine, medium, and bold strokes depending on how much you press down or don't press down. And then the fine bullet tip gives you consistent lines. So this is great for drawing lines, for coloring, for just writing in your planner like a normal marker. These are water-based ink, which means that it's blendable, and the brush retains even after a lot of strokes, so it just stays as a brush. You can blend these. A lot of people blend, and the great thing about Tombow's brush is when you blend, the brush self-cleans, and so you don't have to worry, like if I blend this blue with yellow, it's going to end up self-cleaning, and I'm not going to have to worry about my yellow tip getting blue on it. These are sold individually, so you can buy them by themselves, or you can buy them in 10 packs, or as a full set of 96, and it comes in a stand. So this is the 10 pack here. It comes, as you can see, with 9 brush markers, and then this is a blending marker, I think is what they call this one right here. You can use the brush tip for brush lettering, which is a great way to practice brush lettering, especially in your planner. You can use this one, the tip, for just everyday writing. And sometimes I like to use the yellow one as a highlighter, or even the orange one as a highlighter. And they're really great for coloring books, which is also great if you have the coloring Happy Planner. I love to use these when I color the dividers. Sorry, I can't think of the word. So these are the dual brush pens. Again, these just arrived. I already have these though, because I had bought them myself. So I love them. They're great brush pens. I highly recommend them if you are interested in a set of brush pens. So the next marker that I'm going to talk to y'all about is the Mono Twin Permanent Marker. I already have one of these, but I actually can't find it. So I'm going to open this one up. Let's see. Let me get a notebook so that you guys can see. And I guess I could show y'all what this marker looks like too. So with the brush pen, you have, with upstrokes, you would do light, and then with downstrokes, you would press down to get that brush effect. So that is how you use the brush side. And as you can see, the thickness of the stroke just depends on how much you press down or lift up. So that is the brush side. And then this is a fine point side, which you can use just as regular writing. And sometimes I like to use it to color too, just because it's a thinner marker. So this right here is the Mono Twin Permanent Marker. It's a permanent black marker, so it is permanent. You want to keep that in mind. It has 2 tips. It has a fine tip and a broad tip. So if I pull these off, you can see a broad tip and a fine tip. I don't know how well that comes across on the camera. This gives a very black solid line. So this is the broad tip, and you can see how thick that is. This is the fine tip, and you can see how it's a lot finer. I love that you have both of those tips in one marker. The ink is smear proof, so you can't smear it. And you can color on top of the dual brush pen. So you see how I can just color right on top of that, and it's not going to mess up. If you press down on the tip, it doesn't change the shape, so there's no mushy tip. This is great to write on washi tapes with because it's permanent, so it's gonna stay. And it's also great to write on those clear stickers that Mambi has that are kind of glossy that you can't write with a normal pen. This pen is great to write on those with. If I had one out, I would show you what I'm talking about. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I think there's one in the watercolor book. So let's just see so that I can show you. Yeah, so here, this is one of those clear glossy stickers from Me and My Big Ideas. So if you put this down, again, this is just an example. This permanent marker, I'm gonna use the fine tip. So to do, I could say, grocery shop, Target, Aldi, Walmart. Maybe I'm just making my list of errands, post office, etc. This is a great marker to write on those stickers with. And see, it's not smearing. See that? Okay. So again, this is the Mono Twin Permanent Marker. Great marker from Tombow. Next, this is my all-time favorite pen from Tombow. I have a couple of these myself. This is, and I'm just going to go ahead and say I have no idea how to say this word, so I'm going to do my best. It's the Fudansuki brush pen. These come in hard and soft tips. This one is the hard tip. You can tell because it says BH right here, which the H stands for hard. If you have the soft tip, then it's going to have an S right there. This pen has a firm but flexible brush tip, and it allows you to create extra fine or medium strokes. And I love this for when you're just learning brush lettering. I love the dual brush pens once you have learned and your hands kind of trained a little bit more, but this one is great just for starting out because it's such a small tip that it's pretty easy to control. So if you hold it up, it's going to make that thin stroke, but then when you press down, it makes that thicker stroke. And this one is really easy to control. It's probably one of my favorite brush type pens to use. I just love how thin the tip is because it makes it just really easy to use. So this is one of my favorite brush pens. I highly suggest using this one because even if you're not into lettering, this pen is going to make your handwriting look amazing just because of the awesome tip. So even if you don't want to try brush lettering, I mean, just look how cool it looks just to write even normal letters with. It's a great pen. This one is highly suggested. This package also includes a ruler, which you may not have even known that this pen comes with a ruler. This is a pocket size ruler, and it's great to just throw in your planner, and then you can just use it to draw lines, straight lines when you're on the go. How great is that? That is so cool. I think I've probably thrown away a million rulers in this package because I didn't realize that it came with a ruler until like when this package arrived on my doorstep the other day. So that is the hard tip brush pen, or I'm sorry, the Fudunsuke brush pen hard tip. No clue how to actually say that. That I highly suggest that one from Tombow. Probably my favorite Tombow pen that they make. So the next item I want to talk to you about is this Tombow Mono Air correction tape. This is the first ever correction tape to use flexible resistant, which makes it easy to use from the beginning to the end. What that basically means is it's really easy to stick down and pull all the way across without it messing up. So I don't want to open this one yet because I already have one here that I've been using. This is great to use if you, it's basically like whiteout. That's what it is. So if you have plans that get canceled, you can just white it out. You see how easy that was? And it's great because it doesn't skip. So that whole little thing I read earlier about all the technology or whatever, it just means it doesn't skip. It just straight, which is really great. I love that. So it's great to cover up mistakes, but I also love it because you know how sometimes in your planner, let me show you. In your planner, you may not like the header color. So like in April, so like in June, my header's pink. But what if I don't want pink? This is like the exact width as those headers. And so what I did one week, this week in April, this was red behind it. And I hate the color red. And so what I did was I just took this and I went over the red so that it turned white. And then I was able to put this orange washi on top. And so the orange was able to really pop through. Whereas if I hadn't covered up the red, if I put orange on top, it wouldn't have really looked orange because the red would have come through the washi, because most washi's kind of see-through. So that's what I use this for, because it's so perfect to just run across and cover up that header if you don't like that color for the week. And it's the perfect width, and it makes it so easy. You literally just have to take it and run it straight across. It's like seriously amazing. This is a great, great correction tape. I highly suggest picking this up, guys. You will not regret it. I'm so glad that I have 2 of these now, and I will probably need a lot more. All right, so next, this is the mono removable adhesive. It's glue tape, basically. You know, like if you want to put down scrapbook paper or anything else, sticky notes, stuff like that. This is great for sticky notes if you want to make your own sticky notes, because this is removable. So it's basically like that sticky part on a sticky note. So if you have some scrapbook paper and you want to turn it into sticky notes, or you have a sticker and you want it to be a sticky note, you could just run this on the back and stick it down. But then when you peel it off, it's removable. So this one is removable. This one here, this is the Mono Adhesive Plus, and it's not removable. And this is seriously the best adhesive tape I've ever used. The first time I ever got it was at Pinners. They were giving it away at Pinners, and I took like 4, and I was so sad when I was finished using them, because this is seriously like the tape runs to the very tip. So it's like a perfect run when you want to put stuff down. All the adhesive comes off, where, you know, like a lot of times I use the Michaels brand. No, not hating on Michaels, but it kind of skips and it doesn't come off the tape runner very well. This one comes off really well. This also has an easy to refill cartridge, so when it runs out, you can pop it out, buy new cartridges, and just pop it right back into this runner. It's seriously amazing. You can use this to put anything down in your planner. And then this one is more like to create a sticky note, or maybe you want to put a picture down, but you don't want it to stay there forever. Another great thing about the removable one is if you put it on a picture or on a sticky note and you decide that you don't want it there, when you peel it off, you can just rub it off the paper. Really great. I've used both of these. I don't have any open right now, and I'm not quite ready to open these yet, or else I would show you, but they're really, really great. I like them a whole lot. So those are just some of the items that Tombow sent our way. I am so excited about this collaboration because I love Tombow, and it's just really, really exciting. So thanks again, Tombow, for sending these. If you want any of these items, they're all available on Tombow's website, and they are great to use in your planner. I mean, I use them probably on a weekly basis. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this video, I hope that you'll hit the subscribe button. If you want to see more videos like this one, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos, hit the subscribe button. And happy planning.